Hey guys, in this video I'm going to do a quick comparison between the Nexus 4 versus the Nexus 5 in terms of speed. Both are running the Android 6.0 Marshmallow, so this one is running the official version. It's not rooted or anything, so it's completely stock, while my Nexus 4, of course, you know that the official update is not available. So if you want to install the 6.0 Marshmallow on your Nexus 4, the only way to install it by rooting it, installing custom recovery, and then then flashing the zip file of a ROM, and there are some cool ROMs available. So I'm running the minimal ROM that is basically a pretty awesome ROM and really lightweight, so far performing good. It has bugs, but of course not some major, not like major bugs that can limit my daily usage. So it's still performing really nice, so I thought I should compare it with the Nexus 5. So let's just quickly start this speed test and see how this will going to stack up against the Nexus 5. So we are just gonna quickly boot them up. Here we go. So I already did a similar video with the Nexus 5 versus Nexus 6 versus the Nexus 4, so you might want to watch that video, and you can kind of see that this ROM does not have the latest boot up logo, so boot up animation. So let's see. And you can see that the Nexus 4 beats the Nexus 5 in terms of the first round, the first boot up test here, first round of our speed test. So as you can see, both are looking pretty smooth in terms of general look wise, no lag whatsoever. So I'm just gonna quickly go into settings and just quickly show you guys that I am actually running the Marshmallow. So let's see, here we go, 6.0 Marshmallow and 6.0 Marshmallow over here. So pretty cool. Let's just go back and close everything in the background. So I got a couple of applications opened up on the Nexus 4. Here we go. And we're just gonna close. Yes, everything is closed on both phones. Let's start this test with some simple system-based applications. So starting off from the phone dialer. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if we can check out calculator. Okay, let's see, let's do some a little bit more intense one. That will be Subway Surfer. So let's go. So in most of these system-based application, you will not going to notice any difference, but applications like this, they will create a difference. As you can see, Nexus 5 is way more faster there, and 4 is still kind of loading. Okay, so it's impossible to play at the same time on both phones. So let's open up the settings. Okay, that was my Note 5, but let's open up settings. Okay, let's open up Temple Run. There we go. And again, the Nexus 5 wins this one, but this time there's not like a huge difference like the Subway Surfer had. So let's try opening up the Twitter and let's check out WhatsApp. See slight differences. Let's try out Viber. I don't know if I have the Viber here. Instagram, I don't know, I don't have that either. Play Store. Okay, so this one is not connected to Wi-Fi connection. So I'm connected now. Let's just quickly load the Play Store again. So I have to close the Play Store in the background on both ones. So it's already closed here. Let's open it where it is. Okay, Play Store versus Play Store. Here we go. and Nexus 4 kinda, yeah, Nexus 4 loaded everything up first, and wow, so both are on same Wi-Fi connection. So I'm just gonna go back and open up, let's see what else we have common. Let's open up the camera application. So here we go. So yeah, this seems like Nexus 5 loaded the camera app first, and let's do a quick benchmark this time. It's gonna be Geekbench 3, and I have everything opened up in the background, so it will be a hard task. So I'm not gonna try out Antutu because it has like a little bit issue with the Marshmallow with the Nexus 5, so it kind of crashes. I haven't tested out on the Nexus 4, but Geekbench is a good application to test out the numbers. However, I don't really care about benchmarks. The only thing mattered is the real life performance, which is pretty awesome on the Nexus 4, by the way. And you're not going to notice any major differences in just system applications like phone dialer, gallery. You're not going to notice big difference in those applications, but the difference will be there if you compare them, compare applications like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp and all that. So you'll definitely going to get a slightly better performance on the Nexus 5. Let's see. Okay, so Nexus 5 is done, 95%, and here we go. So we got a score of 883 single and 2883 multi-core. So let's compare it to the previous versions. Okay, so it's not as good as the Galaxy S5, of course. If we compare it to the previous Nexus 5 score that is here, that is, I believe this is the KitKat or the Lollipop version. So on Lollipop, Nexus 5 scores 860, on Marshmallow scores 883, so that's an improvement there. And multi-core score has also improved from 2538 to 2883. Let's go back and check out the Nexus 4. So Nexus 4 has a 503 and 1638 multi-core. So you can see Nexus 5 is also way more better in terms of multi-core. Single core is also better here. Let's see how the old Nexus 4 had the score previously on Lollipop. So yeah, 496, and this time it's 503 and multi-core. Previously it was 1565, and now it's 1638. So improvements. That's pretty nice. Let's try out the last test, which will be the browser var, and I have Google Chrome on both of these two devices. So I'm just gonna quickly load wwe.com here. Here we go. Okay, Nexus 4 wins the race, and as you can see, scrolling is very smooth on both phones. Okay, let's just go back and try Phone Arena. Okay, again, seems like both are pretty equal. Let's try out apple.com, Apple's official website, apple.com. Here we go. Okay, seems like the Nexus 5 wins here by a really nice margin, and Nexus 4 is still taking time. Okay, let's just go to another website, which is gonna be GSM Arena. Here we go. Wow, again, pretty equal. So I'm really surprised and impressed by the Nexus 4 because it's running a custom ROM. Okay, people hate it. People hate when they hear custom ROM, you know. I mean, but it's the only option. Okay, if you have a Nexus 4 and you want to install Marshmallow, this is the only option that you got. Okay, or just keep using Lollipop for the next time of your life, if you want to use the Nexus 4 for the rest of your life. But anyways, it's not difficult at all installing Marshmallow on your Nexus 4. You can just check out my channel for the tutorial that will going to help you, and you can easily install it even if you don't really know about rooting and all that, you know, difficult stuff. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.